Hi, Team Thrive. My name is Mary Brum. I am super excited to be here with you today. Ashley has asked me today to touch on and to share a little bit about my personal testimony with letting go of negativity and really focusing on the positive. So, before I do that, just to give you a little bit about my background, I am a lifetime 2-star diamond coach. Our team is growing. I am a Success Club All Star and soon to be in September, Success Club All Star Legend. I am a mother to 4 children. The ages range from 1, 3, 5, and 17. 3 girls and a boy, and a husband who is super busy. So there's a lot going on in the business, but I do love what I do. And I know that it's very easy sometimes to get overwhelmed with the negative Nancy. So I want to just dive in and I want to tell you, grab a sticky note. Grab a sticky note today. I'm sure you have them somewhere. Grab a sticky note today and I want you to write on it, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay, so write it down. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And I want you to do something super simple. I want you to go to your phone. I want you to check into your Facebook. I want you to click on photos. And I want you to click on uploads. And I want you to take a look over the collages that you see. These are the pictures that you've been uploading, that you've been sharing with your friends and your family and your cold market. This is what they see. And I want you to ask yourself, do they know that you are a health and fitness coach or a Team Beachbody coach? Do they know that you run challenge groups? And do they know that you are a mentor for others and that you are inviting to join your team? So those are 3 things. And I know we're going in headstrong, but I want you to do that. I want you to check in and give yourself just that wake-up call. Because if you can't answer yes to those 3 questions in the past, 2 or 3 screenshots of those collages, then you need to refocus. And I'm going to go over just a couple notes specifically about, what that means and what that looks like. So don't let things get in your way. Each and every one of you who are watching this call, you are either a hobby coach or a business builder, and it is easy to get distracted. So I want you to commit when you sit down to do your power hour that you get on comfy clothes, whether it's your yoga pants or your sweatpants, that you grab your shake or grab your water, that you grab some snacks, and you just relax. And you turn on personal development or you turn on some soothing kind of music, whether it's, faith driven or whether it's reggae or country, whatever it is. But I want you to create a zone, a zen that is positive. Because as you sit down and you get those no's or you hear some negative feedback or some hater emails, I want you to take it in with a gift and a grace that take the no's as no, just not right now, but that doesn't mean not ever. And celebrate your no's. Celebrate that. Create a celebration that doesn't mean you're not offering something good or positive or encouraging, but it just means that that person in their life right now, it's not their time. So again, sit down, relax, get ready to invest. It's your power hour. We all need to be doing it each and every day. Set a timer, an old school kitchen timer if you need to, but commit to that. Commit to pushing play on your positive button when you sit down in your comfort zone. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is personal development gives such a satisfaction of that fulfilling, right? So something I changed in 2016 that I want to share with you, and if you're not doing this already, and every single person on this call can do this, so it's super exciting, is I want you to consider waking up earlier. So whether you're waking up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I want you to consider waking up a little bit earlier. And the reason I say that is because for me, personal testimony, I used to wake up between 6 and 6:30. And I used to allow my kids to come to my bedside, 1 out of the 4 of them, or wake up with them in my bed. And I used to allow them to dictate the attitude I woke up with. And I'll be honest, when they wake me up, I'm not happy Mary. I'm not cheerful. It's all about their needs, what they want. It's not about my needs. It's not about what I want or what I need. It's about orange juice and snacks cartoons. It's about them. So I made a new solution to this, and I made a decision. I made a choice that in order for me to wake up on the right side of the bed with the right kind of attitude, I needed to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's done a couple things for me. So I want to touch on those. If you have a pen and paper, I want you to write these down. Number one, if you can wake up 30 minutes earlier or an hour earlier, you're going to get your quiet time. And I want you to commit to not picking up your iPhone until after you've done at least 10 minutes of personal development. Just don't do it. Just stay disconnected. Pick up your personal development book, plug into your podcast, plug into your Bible, whatever that is, but give yourself the first 10 minutes of the day to invest in yourself. You need that. Your team needs that. Your future challengers need that. Your current family members need that. Your husband or spouse needs that. You deserve that. So setting that alarm clock earlier is going to give you quiet time. Okay, the second thing that I have done that you could do as well, you're all capable of doing this, is pushing play first thing in the morning. And I know that's hard for many. I actually work out with a cup of water and a cup of coffee. That's how I do it. And I'm doing PiYo right now, so it's a little bit easier for me. But this is not the norm. I'm usually a very high impact coach. So when you do that, when you push play in the morning, you're setting yourself up for so many things. It's a domino effect. You're setting yourself up for endorphins that you feel good, right? You're going to immediately feel better. You're setting up your challengers for success. You're leading from the front. You're setting up your day because you don't have to worry, have stress or anxiety about pushing play. It's done. Done is done. You're creating your first post for the day because you have two options. You've done your quiet time. You have personal development that you can pull something out and share that on social network. You can even get creative and share a personal quote over you, maybe with a certain pose that you did that morning or a video. And then you're having your sweaty selfie. So these are all good things. And as a Beachbody coach, you need to be a product of the product. You need personal development. You need to push play. And if you can start your day off completely different on the right side of the page with a good attitude, it will just set you up for a domino effect. I promise. I did this for the very end of 2015 when I was in a push group to move up, in the ladders of leadership. And I realized that I was selling myself short by not waking up earlier every single day. Why was I just doing this for an 8-week temporary focus? So again, try and consider doing this and don't put it off till next Monday. Do it tomorrow. Do it immediately. And tell your husband, tell your spouse, tell yourself, write it down, set your alarm. Hold yourself accountable to your Success Club partner. Have them text you, have them call you and make sure you're awake. Okay. The other thing I want to say is, yes, this is going to be uncomfortable, but push through it. Push through it. And what that means is sometimes, girls, letting go of the negative and focusing on the positive is hard. It's so hard sometimes. And sometimes it could be one of your top coaches who just is going through a season of life and you really want to save them. You want to help them, but they've got to figure it out on their own. And the best way to do that sometimes is to kill them with kindness. And I say that with all my heart. I say that with all my heart with grace. So it's very simple when someone says, you know what, it's your fault I'm not Ruby anymore. It's your fault our team is struggling because of the coaching academy. It's your fault that our team calls aren't doing well anymore because you're not creating material for us to learn. Let go of that. Stop pushing and pointing fingers and start creating your own success. Take ownership for your own positive energy. Whatever you do, your challengers will follow. However you react to a negative situation or a very high stress anxiety situation, that's how your fellow coaches are going to respond and react. They're watching you. They're watching every single thing you do. So just check yourself today. Check yourself, reevaluate your goals, reevaluate where you want to be and what kind of team are you trying to attract. I made a list yesterday and I shared it with my team, specifically what type of women I'm looking for to join my team. And just off memory, I can tell you I'm looking for women who are courageous, who are faithful, who are independent. I'm looking for dreamers. I'm looking for fighters, women who actually go the extra mile. So I want you to do that as well. I want you to make a list. Who are you looking for? Are you looking for women who depend on you? Are you looking for women who are followers? Think about that. Make your list, create it, put it somewhere you can see it all the time, visualize it, and start acting on it. All right, girls, I hope this helps some. Negativity, it's going to be there. It's always going to be there. But personal development, take my tip, take my suggestion, wake up earlier, challenge yourself to do that. It takes 21 days to create a healthy habit. We say that all the time, but don't just walk the walk, talk the talk. Talk the talk. Don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you so much for listening, for being here, and have a great week. All right, bye.